Welcome to Touchline. I'm your host, Anthony Totera, coming to you again live from the Ontario Cup Finals. Finalists, North Mississauga, guys. Tough loss, tough game, but hey, a lot of other teams would love to be where you are at today. You made it here. Congratulations, first and foremost, coach. Tough game, but a lot of skill from Thunder Bay. But your boys never gave up until the end of the game. Talk about your boys.
Well, our boys kind of gave up a little bit after the second goal went in, because after that second goal went in, that's it. We all kind of gave up. We tried in the second half to catch up, but it was too late.
Coach, talk about your boys. It seems to me that they get along with one another. Even after the loss, it's a tough loss, but you can see they've built a bond. And throughout the game, no one got down on each other. No one blamed each other for a bad goal or a bad pass. And that's what's unique about this team, I think.
Well, this group of kids has been with me. Some of them have been with me for 8 years. They're a great group of guys, and I just hope they continue with us again next year, because they get together, they get along together very well.
Well said, Coach. Team captain, where are you? Team captain, your name, sir?
Matthew Bispo.
Matthew, talk about the game. It was a tough game for you guys to play. Thunder Bay came out right from the beginning. A lot of offensive skill they had. Talk a little bit about it.
We didn't play our best today. That's just all I gotta say. Like, we didn't play our best. Like, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, you didn't come prepared. Other team captain, your name, sir?
Ahmed Musa.
Ahmed, talk about what you saw from them, and at halftime, what you guys talk about, thinking about trying to get back in the game.
Yeah, we were just trying to stay positive the whole time. Like, we know we came down, we were down 2-0 at half, and we just tried to stay up, but it didn't work out today.
Let's talk about your goalie. The guy stood in there and he took a lot of heat, and unfortunately some of the goals went by him. You guys had to talk to him at halftime, and at the end of the game console him. What did you guys say to him?
We just said, keep your head up, man. I think he's a good guy. We can't blame him. He only gets through the forwards, midfielders, and the defenders to get to him, so he did a good job today.
Well said. Young man, what is your name, goalie?
Andrew Costa.
Tough game, but you got to give it to Thunder Bay and some of their strikers and some of their players. They pinpointed those shots. What can you say?
Well, they just got through our defensemen, and they just finished really well. We gave them some extra shots, and I couldn't get to it in time.
Well said. North Miss, congratulations to getting to the finals. Well job done. Welcome to Touchline. I'm your host, Anthony Totera, coming to you again live from the Ontario Cup Finals on a chilly night. The Thunder Bay Chill are on top as winners. Coach Saverio Lento, congratulations. What an offensive display you showed tonight here against North Mississauga. Talk about the way the boys played tonight.
Well, we had a game plan to sit and defend in the midfield, and then once we won the ball, we were countering, and it worked very well. We got 2 quick goals, and then from there, it led to a third, a fourth, and a fifth.
Saverio, talk about this team. There's something unique. They play in a men's league, if I'm not mistaken, back home. And you can tell physically these boys were ready to play right from the beginning of the whistle.
That's right. The men's league helps. And again, because we're academy, we're not a U17 team. We're a mix of U15, 16. So we're able to bring players through the younger age and have them play up. And then the experience in the men's game is definitely helps.
And Saverio, I also want to give you credit. You're on the sideline there. You're not screaming. You're not yelling. You're not going up and down the sidelines. You're calm because your players understand what they need to do. That doesn't happen overnight. This must have been a process. Talk about that.
That's right. Everything we do is in training. And as long as they're organized in training and before the game, and then it's their job on the field to execute it.
Well said. Team captain, your name, sir?
Christian Zanetti.
Christian, what a game. What a bunch of goals your team scored, but most importantly, the chemistry. The ball was always on the ground for 90% of the game, not much in the air. Talk about that, how you develop that type of game.
I don't know. Most of us have been playing together for a pretty long time, so we just know what we're going to do, and we're able to keep the ball on the ground.
That's good to know. Now, Christian, talk about this team you just played, North Mississauga. Did you have an idea what to expect of them before you got here?
Yeah, after the semifinals, we stayed and watched their game, so we picked up on their key players, and we knew what we had to do coming into the game.
Now, Christian, let's talk about this team. This is a special team. You spend a ton of hours together, a ton of time traveling, and the bonds that you guys are building, not just today, will be for a lifetime. Talk about that.
Yeah, it's always a good time traveling with the boys, just hanging out in the hotel room. It's just fun.
That's good to hear. Now let's talk to the goalie here. Your name, sir?
Mac Pettick.
Matt, let's talk about the most important part of this team, the backbone of the team, the parents from Thunder Bay, the amount of money they spend, the amount of time that they spend traveling everywhere for you young men, and the smiles that they see on you. It's all worth it. Talk about the mums and dads, what they do for you.
Well, they're always here for us when we need them. You know, they come down with us and cheer. We don't have many fans, but when they come, they're the loudest of them all. So they got our backs.
Well said, Coach. The last question to you. If any of the Ontario provincial coaches were watching here today, which I know they were, some of these young men belong on the provincial team. What do you want to say to the coaches watching today?
For sure. Well, we have the regional program in Thunder Bay, and we have staff up there as well. So they know where we are, and they've been there, and we've had players come here, and our affiliation with the OSA is good, and we've had players go through. We have 2 girls on the provincial team. So, yeah, there's players up in the north for sure. Also, our affiliation with Toronto FC is great. Actually, our captain, Christian, was part of the MLS team and played in the MLS Youth Cup. So there's a lot of talent out in the north.
Severio, well said. Once again, Thunder Bay Chill, congratulations. You guys are the real deal from out north. Congratulations, Ontario Cup champions.